So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a look at November 1st through the 3rd. And you guys already know how this goes. This is general. So only take what applies, leave the rest. Please don't take it personal if certain things don't resonate with you. There's so many different people who watch these videos. There's no need for you to get upset. Okay, definitely recommend that you get a personal from whoever your favorite reader may be. Also, if you want to see future readings, subscribe so you never miss a beat. And let's go ahead and see what's going on here, Taurus. Let me pull this last oracle card. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So the first oracle card that we have here, it says the Miriam, and it's a sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. I also have view from above. I actually got both of these cards for a different zodiac sign. I don't know if they both came out at the same time though, but view from above, get the big picture. So both of these cards have a lot to do with vision and seeing things from a clear point of view. So, for one thing, there's an emphasis on you guys needing to make sure that you don't let resentment, disappointment, hurt cloud your vision, especially when it comes to what the future has to hold. And also clouding your vision in regards to you seeing the bigger picture, because where there may have been certain challenges or experiences that you guys have recently went through, it's not for nothing. A lot of you have learned a lot of valuable lessons from those experiences, but also at this point, there's no need for you guys to keep carrying the resentment or hurt from the experiences you went through. More so, the wisdom. And what I will say is, what will help you guys when it comes to your journey, putting an emphasis on like releasing the need to hate a particular person for certain things they may have put you through, but more so like valuing the situation and understanding that that person's human just like you are. You'll be able to release that situation a lot faster. But getting deeper into this reading, the first card is going to represent the present situation. I do have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be feeling really turned off with your source of employment or the ways that you've been making money. You could be finding yourself just wanting to do something else, like not feeling the energy or the wherewithal to keep working in a sense. It could be something with the people that you work with, the environment that you work in. Okay, and of course this may have been like your main stream of income. So it's not like you could just like bold face quit. But for a lot of you, it's like you're making preparations to quit. Or during this time frame, some of you guys may literally get laid off. I will be honest. Why is this 8 of Pentacles in reverse here? Two of Pentacles. You could be feeling like your job is just not consistently making you the money that you need. You could have one really good day and then another day it's not worth it. Beyond work, this could be something to do with like your relationship. A lot of you are tired of something not working, or you're tired of feeling like you're putting effort and energy into something and nothing's changing or nothing's developing. So you may be deciding now that you're just going to altogether stop giving energy to something, especially with this person dealing with either multiple people or being very wishy-washy. This connection being very up and down, high highs, low lows. Now, recent past with the Queen of Wands, there may have been an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo of significance. Or you may have been finding yourself really pissed at somebody, okay? They may have really pissed you off. They may have done something that you didn't feel like was justifiable. Or you just may have been irritated with them. You may have been also in this very fiery, like I'm excited to experience change energy. And with this, yeah, Ace of Wands clarifying it, you may have been like on this energy high and just ready for newness. Like ready for change. You may have been also really inspired to kind of start some sort of business off. You may have been working on this business for some time, but it's like you really felt the need or the urge to get things in order so that you can get something off the ground. Also, this feels like sexual energy. Some of you may have been like very sexually frustrated in your recent past. There may have been someone who you are like very or were very attracted to sexually. You may have been lusting for them a bit. I will be honest. Now, near future with the Lovers card, a head over heart decision is what you guys will be having to make or will actually be reached in regards to someone who you're romantically interested in. Clarifying that, I have the Emperor. So you could be deciding that you're just going to get control of your own personal energy and do you and control the narrative and not be controlled by the narrative. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. You're going to take control of the narrative, not be controlled by the narrative anymore. Because you guys may be really sick and tired of that. Now, the advice for you with the Hierophant, there's definitely a need for you guys to stay true to your personal morals and beliefs, for one. And also making sure within your marriage that you guys are either finding ways to mend the marriage or calling it quits, because all you guys are doing is like torturing each other with this Three of Swords here. Like for a lot of you, you've already lost hope in that situation. So what's the point of like just staying there? Is it out of like financial comfortability? What exactly is it? And if that's the case, there's a need for you to take your time, of course, in figuring out what your plan's going to be to remove yourself from that situation. But don't just stay in an uncomfortable position just because it's uncomfortably comfortable. Now, what to avoid during this time frame with the Page of Swords? This is avoiding listening to that, I don't know, that little head in the back of your voice that keeps telling you like, oh, I need to go back to my past, or I need to figure out what my ex is thinking. I need to know, like this urge to know things that won't do anything for you in the now. It's like curiosity killed the cat. And some of you, that may happen to you. If you get too curious about, what's behind you, you could end up right back in that low position. This is also making sure that you're not feeding into someone's pettiness or petty antics, especially if they're trying to trigger you. Or even like keeping up with somebody's social media. That's another thing you want to avoid doing too, because all that may do is trigger you. Now, challenge, I have the Seven of Cups. So there's confusion, mixed signals, illusions being presented from another individual, or you just not having all the details. Okay. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. This could also be you dating somebody or you being interested in somebody who has way too many options. Or some of you have multiple options, but you're unable to distinguish what's a real opportunity with someone and who is just playing around and just like a sexual object. Yeah, and then with the Nine of Swords clarifying this, a lot of you are anxious over a situation that's not really clear in the first place. It's like if you're dating somebody or talking to someone, let me say that, and things aren't really clear in terms of where it's headed, what this is, what's going on. There may be a lot of details that you may not be clear on at the moment, and it's tainting your view. Now, career-wise, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, A lot of you are going to come out of this space of feeling like you're really just victim to like how your career is going. A lot of you are going to start to realize that you just need to take action on making your career better or advancing in your career. Clarifying that I have the Strength card. So this could be you getting the courage or the wherewithal to actually decide to leave a job. But this is after you come up with some sort of plan that's going to make you even more money. So it's like you guys are going to be moving very strategic when it comes to your career. I really do see that. And then with love, I have the Knight of Swords. So again, it seems very impulsive when it comes to love. You guys could have somebody who knows that all they have to do is just show up randomly and they can get your attention, or they can kind of like get you to entertain them, basically. This person knows exactly what to do to kind of like trigger you to pay attention to them. And it's unfair. This person also... Well, let me rephrase that. With the Knight of Swords being here, this also may be you going off on somebody after really being tired of their foolishness, okay? Yeah, this looks like a friends with benefits situation where you go off on this person because it seems like they have other options and they're not taking this serious. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you did take something from this video, definitely feel free to thumbs it up. And I will see you in the next one.